spend a few days together alone and just lay low.
Hey guys, I'm Lacey.
I'm Anthony.
I'm Ryan.
And we are Life as a Bird. We wanted to do just an introductory video about our YouTube channel and about how we came to be and how our name came to be, because it's probably a little bit different than most YouTube channel names. So our name came from a really funny story that happened when we were like the first year of our marriage. Anthony was in the Marine Corps and he just wasn't home a lot, and when he was there, he's usually like really tired, and we were just kind of hanging out one day and he goes, "Will you go get me some food?" And I said no, because we lived really far. We lived on like an island about half an hour away from the actual town. And I said, no, I'm not going to drive an hour to get you like fast food. That's, you know, that's crazy. And he was like, "Please, can you get me food?" And I said, no. And I remember we were just laying there hanging out talking, and I was like, "What do you think I am? Your mama bird ready to put food in your mouth like a baby bird?" And he looked at me and he was like, "Yes, I think you're a mama bird." And I said, "Fine, I'm gonna call you a papa bird." And ever since then, it just kind of stuck. It was just like this funny joke that happened between us, and now, like almost 10 years later, it just kind of stuck, and now he's the papa bird and I'm the mama bird. And the funny thing was, when we had Ryan though, my mom said, "Well, what are you gonna call him? What are you gonna do? Like, are you gonna call?" I said, "We're gonna call him the baby bird." And she goes, "Oh, okay." Well, then when he got a little bit older, we started calling him Ryan Bird, and I didn't really notice. I used to go pick him up from the sitter, and I didn't really even notice, and she'd be like, "Why do you call him Ryan Bird?" And I'm like, "Oh, I never even call him by his regular first name. I usually just say Ryan Bird because that's what I've always called him." So it just kind of evolved from there. And we got Rusty a couple weeks ago, our little puppy. I call him a baby because he's so tiny. But we got Rusty, and so I just call him the Rusty Bird because he's got to fit in the family and be a bird too.
So about a year ago, I introduced Lacey to YouTube. I was watching vlogs. I was watching Prank vs. Prank and BF vs. GF, and I got her into it, and we started watching it together, you know, every single day. And she suggested to me that, you know, why don't we vlog? And you know, it would be so cool if we would have had the memories from when Ryan was a baby, and you know, we could look back on that. And you know, she said to me, "I think it'd be a good idea if we vlogged, even if it wasn't every day, you know, just to have the memories of Ryan growing up." And you know, we would always have that. And we discussed it for about a year. We researched it. We, you know, sat and like talked about it in detail.
We tried to discuss how we want our vlog. We tried to discuss how like safety concerns. We wrote out ideas. We really like went in depth.
Yeah.
And tried to figure out like, okay, will this be good for our family?
Right.
And I think we've kind of come to the conclusion that the good outweighs the bad, and that we'd rather have the memories on video to see than not have them at all. So we just thought this is like the perfect time to just start. And you know, we had been talking about it, and we kind of did some practice days to make sure that we could like talk to the camera and that we were really okay in public, because that's kind of a strange thing to be like holding your camera out in public.
Yeah.
And so we did like, I think we did 2 or 3 like practice days. I know I did some on my own, and then he did some, and we did some with Ryan too. So like it wasn't just like bam, let's start the vlog.
Right. It wasn't just a whole new thing, and like all of a sudden there's a camera in your face.
Yeah.
And you have to be, you know, lively. And all the footage that we have in our video, that's us. It's not fake, you know. It's not, I mean, that's really us. That
it is what it is.
You know, and I think that's the biggest
Ryan
thing.
Is what it is, and if whatever he says, you know, whatever comes out of his mouth is what it is. And We just wanted to be really real and have like these just raw memories to look back on and say, oh, do you remember when he was this little? And I think a couple weeks ago, the thing that kind of pushed me over the edge, this is like a month ago now, but I was I got out an old camera and I saw a video from when Ryan he wasn't even 3, he was like 2.5, and it was a Christmas video of him, and we got him a train table, and we had a sheet over it and we unveiled it to him, and we were like, what do you think? This is what Santa got you. And he was like, cool, trains. And I remember watching the video and not remembering that he talked like that, not remembering that he didn't talk in like full, complete, perfect sentences. And I thought, oh, this is awful, I don't remember this. I gotta capture all of this on video. And I just thought it'd be fun to upload it to YouTube so then our friends and family and other people could look at it and see it as well. So people that didn't see us all the time, because we do live across the country from our family. So, you know, it'd be really cool that we could like share our memories with you guys, share them with our family, and just anybody who wanted to see them. And it's just us. It's just how we are and what we're doing every day. And sometimes it might be boring, sometimes it might be exciting, and it's just our life.
But the biggest thing for me and this channel is that I want the footage to be as real as possible. You know, it's us just being us. That's just what I want for our channel, and for you guys, I want you to see just us in the moment. And
our real emotions, what's really happening.
Yeah, the crazy things that Ryan says on a daily basis. You know, I don't want to be the only one to enjoy that. I want you guys to be able to enjoy that too, because some of the stuff he says, you can't write, you can't script that.
Okay, so just some real basic stuff about us. I'm sure you're wondering, we've been married almost 9 years, and we've been together, I guess, like 9 and a half. We knew each other about 6 months before we got married.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a crazy story, and I guess if you guys ask about it, we'll tell you the story. It's really funny.
Yeah, if you wanna know more, put it in the comments.
Yeah, and we'll maybe that's Ryan behind us. Did you see his socks? But so we've been married almost 9 years. We had Ryan, we found out we were pregnant on our 2-year anniversary.
Yeah.
And we've kind of lived all over the country because Anthony was in the Marine Corps for 8 years and then got out. So we've lived like coast to coast on numerous occasions. Yeah. And we decided that we really liked the South better of all the places that we had lived. So we're from California, but we really didn't want to go back there and live. And we just liked it here, and we always came to visit in this Tennessee area that we live in. And so we decided kind of almost a year ago just to say, okay, like let's go live there full time, and we kind of just up and moved. It was kind of a crazy thing, but it's turned out really, really well, and it's been really good for our family. Hey guys, so I want to tell you a little bit about Ryan. Ryan's in kindergarten. And this year we decided to homeschool him, and it was kind of a decision that me and Anthony made together, plus Ryan, because we asked him a bunch of times what he wanted to do. And when we actually went to go put him in school in Tennessee, we were looking at the curriculum that they were teaching, and the school I put him in North Carolina had kind of already taught him everything. And it sounds really weird, but it's just the way it was. He could already kind of do most of it. So they offered to either skip him up a grade, or I had been talking to them about homeschool, and they said we could enroll him in the homeschool program there. So we do full-time homeschool at our house.
Yep.
And Ryan really likes it, and it's been really, really fun. So I'll have to show you some videos of that too.
So that's our introduction, little backstory about us.
Yeah.
If you guys want to know more, let us know down in the comments below. Otherwise, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate you guys coming and watching our videos.
Yeah, for sure.
It means a lot to us. We hope to give you more excitement and just a look into our life, and just a little taste of what we experience. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
See you in the next video. Bye.
1, 2, 3, turn around. a Ferris wheel.